And hello again, folks. It is I, KahMeh. I'm here to bring you just a random video as I smash into the table. So, found this glorious Rubik's Cube from who knows how long ago. It's just a generic one. The blue piece broke off there probably years ago. So, I haven't done these in forever. And no, I'm not some super whiz speed demon, but I do know how to solve them. And I don't know why, but it's always fun to just solve them and you get different results and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly pick a side, which is red. So we're going to go with red. And we're just going to see how well I do. Try not to take it out of the side of the camera, and freaking stupid thing is ancient. Oh crap, I just broke off a piece. That's what I get for, I mean, this thing is probably like from a dollar store. It's probably how much it cost. So, and I'm going to try and explain to you what I'm doing as I'm going along. I'm completing the red side first, but it's not just a matter of completing the red side, but as well as completing the sides along the edge as you go for the first layer. And yes, as weird as that sounds, this is done by layers, not by sides. If you try and complete it by sides, which I've never successfully been able to do, it makes it very difficult to actually try and complete it. I've never actually been able to do more than like 2 sides without messing them up. So as you can see, yellow, green, white, blue, all those are done. So then you just rotate it to the correct spot because that one's a broken blue one. There's a white, green, yellow. There you have all of that. Let's see if I can remember how to do this next part. So the bottom part is orange, which means that any of them that have orange on them are incorrect, which actually is all 4 of them. That's actually good. So I need the blue and white, which is right here. And so now that I've done that weird move that puts my pieces there and lets me move this bottom part freely, I am trying to match up to get those back so that way I can complete the corner. I'm not actually giving you a tutorial of how to solve this because it is just a series of moves and you just do the same thing over and over again, unless you're a super genius, which I am not. Let's see, next one is blue and yellow. And okay, I'll actually show you. So for the sides, what you do is you find the side that you're trying to replace, and you find the piece that you're looking to replace it with. So we'll just move that piece over, away from the side I'm working on, move the side down, move it over, move that back up. So that way this is here, just diagonal from where it's at. Then you move it over twice. So that way it's, well, it's like this. So you can move that down, and that makes it so these 3 pieces for the top are in a safe spot so you can move the bottom freely without messing up the top layer or the second layer that you've messed with. So now we rotate it around so where we're trying to go the yellow and blue, and then we find the yellow and blue, which is over here, and we rotate it to the side. If you notice that both blues are on the same side, that won't work. So what we have to do is another method, which I don't remember if I know how to do this. So I need to switch the side that that's on. And I can't explain what I'm doing because I really kind of don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I did remember how to do that. Okay. Boom. And now it's facing the right way. And we just move on to the next part, which is now orange and yellow, or green and yellow. And see, now that there's opposite colors for that same thing, when you move it down, it lines them up, which is what you'd hope for. Oh, geez, nope, do not break on me. Needless to say, I need to get an actual Rubik's Cube, so that way this thing doesn't fall apart at the drop of a hat. But I've gone through so many of these cubes, it's ridiculous. So now, if you look, I've got 2 sides completed. And I keep there. So that way, you know, I don't keep pushing it too far over. So now I've got 2 layers completed, which leaves the last layers, which now we want to line up the 4 corners that belong with it, which is, there's blue and yellow, there's blue and white, there is Okay, these two are wrong. So how do I switch this again? Hopefully that was correct. Let's find out. It was. Okay. So now I've got all four corners because there's the yellow and green there. There is the white and green there. There's the blue and white. And then, oh, that one looks correct itself. So now I've got to get these in the right order, which... Man, it's been like, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years since I've done this. Did I just... Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I just did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. Go back. Go back. Did I undo what I did? I did. Okay, I undid. Okay. And this is just the same series of moves in order to... Ha! That was it. Okay, so now they're all correct. Just by moving down, over, up, over, down, over, and then it just rotates the bottom ones. As long as you have one square correct in this side and you start on this one like that and go down, over, and so forth, that it will actually eventually give you that as a result. Here, none of these other four pieces are correct. And there's a couple moves. One of them that looks like you just mess up the cube completely in order to solve it, but that's not the one I'd use to solve this, I don't think. Let's just... As I said, this really isn't a tutorial at all. Especially since I can't frickin' rotate this damn thing. This isn't working. Still doing the same thing. Let's try it this way. Looking here, it would be... Come on, rotate. That's in the right spot. That's not. Let's try this one. So this is the move that makes it look like I'm messing up the entire cube. It's a really weird move, but that just rotates everything around, and then let's try and do this again. As you can guess, that if I was actually a real pro at this, or rigged this, I probably would have been done by now. And then let's do that move again. And, one is complete, which is good, because as long as that one's complete, we can do some other stuff to try and solve this. Oh, come on, go down, over, and up. Okay, and that's... I think this might be it. This might be the end. So, now that these three are in these positions, hopefully, if I did this right, I'm going to start with this side and do that one move. And done. I have now completed the Rubik's Cube. Why did I waste your time on this? I'm not sure. But I did want to show a certain someone that I have a cube and I know how to use it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.